All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here on the Divination server. Let's see. Oh, game audio. We gotta change that to. Hmm. Let's think it's this one. Yes. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. Oh, I can't post. We gotta change my stats so I can post in the official media. Oh my god, I can't do it. No, that's the link. If you don't mind, my good sir. Hmm. Uh, I gave you the link to post for the YouTube episode going through. Hmm. Yep, yep. If you want to put it in chat in the Discord, 'cause I don't have access to upload it in there. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unmute you. We're able to hear Discord. Go ahead and speak for me. Make sure the audio is working clearly. Yeah, I got my Discord's audio is different, so I have to change it. Discord. All right, here we go now. Try it again. Discord, go ahead and speak for me. Make sure the audio is
Testing
working.
1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got my Discord's audio is different, so I have to change
It's
it.
on a delay. 1 sec.
I can hear you, but for some reason I'm getting delayed of myself. Oh, okay. Am I hearing myself? No, I'm not hearing myself. I'm hearing it through the Discord, I guess. I don't know. By the way, welcome everyone. This is the Divination brought to you by Doc and Morty. Just want to welcome everybody in to watching the new content coming out, rolling out here soon. Over the course of the next few months, going into the holiday season, we have a lot of events coming up. And I'd like to just give a huge shout out to Doc and Morty for putting in the time, effort, and expenses to create such a wonderful server. I have been playing on this server for about a month, give or take a little bit here and there. As you can see, there's a couple of extra NPCs. I actually have one of my guys here AFK farming on another account that I currently own, as I do have a few different accounts, but this is going to be a Rags Riches series. That is my personal Iron Man right here. This is my main one. This is the one I've been playing on probably hardcore for the last few weeks. I also have another one just dilly dallying around somewhere. I believe he is going to be walking up soon, as you can see on stream. Going back to AFKing some hearts right there. Looks like someone's over here fighting Rick from what it looks like. I can see these little things over here. I'm assuming these are fighting Rick. Oh, here we go. This is Aquaman. Let's go ahead and equip one of our weapons. Let's go ahead and put the staff on. I don't really care outside of that. We're hitting numbers. We're hitting numbers. All we care about. So throughout this entire playthrough, we'll be doing a lot of things down to skilling, down to kind of getting the ins and outs of the game. The only reason I'm stopping here to kill Rick real quick is so to get a little bit of a jump start on the actual server itself, as fighting the world boss, which you can see the global boss button down here. It'll allow you stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't hit him because I don't have enough high enough skilling for damage. Figure it was worth a shot. See if we get at least one hit, because one hit would have given me at least a couple boxes here. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to start off doing the easiest thing possible, which would be doing the Divination Guidebook. Clicking this, we'll go ahead and go through the tutorial and explain everything for you. It'll also give you access to VIP 1, which will allow you to open your bank anywhere, anytime, any place. Well, excluding bosses. I do want to disclose that excluding bosses, for the most part, out in the open when you're doing questing, for your dailies, or you're doing anything as far as farming, you will be able to open your bank, deposit your goods, and then go back to doing what you were doing. No more traveling around. Granted, a lot of things we do here are teleporting, so it does make a ease of access to the game itself as a whole. So let's get started. We'll go through and read the book as it goes. We're going to start with the basics. We're going to strive with having a strong and a medal community. Um, Everyone in the community is welcoming and helpful throughout the entire gameplay experience. Discord's always alive. People are always asking questions. Everything's always being updated, including as far as in chats, including myself, Doc, Morty, and a lot of other staff members who have been putting forth their time and effort into playing the game, understanding it, learning ins and outs, and giving good feedback and reports, down to bug fixes or quality of life features, as I will go over shortly as we play through the game. Guidebook kind of gives you the rundown of everything. As you see, it does simply tell you a lot of things. We do have clan chats. The / button is what gets you in there. Our first initial chat we are put into will be a simple help channel to help guide you if you have questions and things of that nature. We have a lot of friends, groups, etc. down here. Down to your pet manager. There's tons and tons of pets in the game. To my knowledge, from what I have been told, I am the only person so far that we know of that has received a pet drop from a mob. It is, I believe, a .001 on most of the mobs, so it's extremely, extremely rare, and it is a huge testament to the game's luck and grind that you have to give to the game, which is why I have consistently been striving and playing on multiple accounts to kind of get a feel between Iron Man, the Elite, and Clan, Citizen, excuse me. I know in the future that we have been talking in Discord about possibly doing a hardcore Iron Man for some seasonal type events. That's something that's been in a talk with between myself and a lot of the owners and people who have been constantly playtesting and editing, uh, giving editing options or suggestions to what we have been experiencing overall in the game. But let's continue back with the guidebook. As you see, we have the website, wiki, Discord, vote section, and the store. Store is obviously your pay shop if you'd like to donate and purchase in-game benefits such as drop rates and things of that nature that are permanent to your account, and they do stack. You also can purchase pets and some other odds and ends pieces here and there. A website kind of gives you the link straight to the website opening page, gives you the rundown of the page, gives you your calendar events, goes through a lot of information that you could find very useful for upcoming events, mainly upcoming events, but it always will have patch notes in there explaining what's going on with the patch, when the next update is expected to be released, etc., etc. The wiki is where everything kind of shines and has been worked on since day one, as a lot of updating quality of life things such as gear, the amount of damage they do, and pets, drop chances. All of that has been compiled into a lovely wiki page for everyone to go ahead and check out. The Discord link will be obviously, as you see right here in the community links. Clicking on this will bring you right to the Discord channel, where you'll be greeted by myself and several other individuals who have been graciously putting their time and effort into the game and help giving the feedback to the devs for some event style stuff or quality of life features. The vote feature is just allowing the server to get the votes that you need to kind of get a little jump start on some gear. And we also have, I'll bring you guys over to it real quick. We can't do it now, but I'll show you after we're done with this. The vote shop, which will have a 7-day, I believe it's 7 days. You vote in a row, you get certain perks and drops throughout that entire process. A lot of these are accessible even outside of that, just by, you know, reaching out to anyone in the chat. Now, through this entire thing, through the guidebook is going to go down to what we're going to be able to do, down to the tiers, explaining that you have 6 tiers of normal monsters. The tiers contain melee, ranged, and mage NPCs. So it kind of gives you a rundown of everything possible in the game that you will see. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing that you know isn't un-RuneScape, which is what I really do enjoy and love about this server. You will teleport 2 monsters through this green panel here. It'll tell you you got home event, the events, the zones, monsters, bosses, raids, market, killing cities, and obviously the global bosses who we saw at the start of the video with Rick. Now with the monsters panel, as you see right here, you can see all these lovely little things. These are the 6 tiers. So we have tier 1 with 3, tier 2 of 3, tier 3 of 3, tier 4, tier 5, and then tier 6. I know a lot of people have been pushing past tier 5 and tier 6 a lot this past 2 weeks, and it's just constant grind of everything going on. I hope I didn't mess that entire server, that thing up. It's now acting weird. Oh no, where's my box? Alright, I don't know why that's doing that. That's something I guess we got to reach out to, and yeah, I gotta reload the game. Give me 1 second, guys. Yep, that's completely, yeah. I don't know why it does that. Alright, we're back to it. Let's go back to the book. It's probably gonna restart us on the book, and it's completely fine. Um, let's go ahead and restart the tutorial. I do apologize, guys. We'll get back to where we're currently at, which I believe is right here. Yep. So as I was explaining, we were at the green panel, going through everything. You'll see how it goes. You have collection logs, as you did see in the panel, that will give you free bonus points to the shop points, and to get powerful pets and gear. This is your bossing area, is accessible by bosses. Now you have your ranged melee, etc., etc. Through the bosses panel, you also have thieving on the back of the back of each one of these zones that will give you bones for thieving. I just found this out recently. I had no clue it was a thing. So definitely do this if you are trying to level up your prayer. It'll help exponentially rather than just killing the bosses, as it does provide some of the best, if not the best, prayer EXP in the game. Outside of that, you'll have the NPCs. Most of these bosses you'll be able to fight with groups. You have solo instances, but at the same time, groups are typically where a lot of people go to, as going to the solo instance allows you 100 kills of every boss. Well, not every boss, but 100 kills of a specific boss in which you want to go simulate to, and then that'll cost you, I believe, 5 million gold. So there is a price to pay to make it happen, which you'll access via the boss portal right here. Going forward, we have the Slayer Grandmaster. It'll assign tasks based on your Slayer level, so you won't get put into doing boss content if you are not up to the bossing content for your gear standards. I will say that a big thing that is being reworked currently for the next upcoming patch is the Slayer, and not pushing it to where you can't just get monster task if you do prestige, as we do have prestige options throughout the entire game down for Slayer. I believe thieving does it as well, and combat, all your combat skills. You have a shop for almost everything that you want or you can do in the game, and it is very quality of life. Best things that I've ever encountered into a our RuneScape private server. It's undoubtedly brought me back to loving the nostalgia-ness of the game, down to the audio, hearing the music as you guys hear in the background. It is a phenomenal thing to experience. Let's go moving forward. As you see, it teleports over here to the global boss. This is where he spawns Rick. I'll they probably at any given time, there's if he spawns 7 to 8 people are spawning there trying to kill him, because he does drop some of the best mid-game loot that'll exponentially increase the account value that you have towards your account. And as an Iron Man, I did a video the other day on my main Iron Man where I did open roughly 500 Rick boxes and went from level 90 loyalty to almost level 99 with just a few hundred boxes. And that's no large feat because you cannot get double EXP for those, for specifically for loyalty. So having that there was just phenomenal for me. Helped gain the access to my account. I'm only, I believe, one loyalty away on my Iron Man to do the loyalty zone, which opens up a whole new level of gameplay for me on my current state of account. Going forward, we see here we have the two AFK zones. We have the AFK rocks, which are hearts, then the AFK trees, which are push leaves. These two zones I would highly recommend if you are not doing anything crazy and you are wanting to do something um, like off screen, you are taking a break from the game, go ahead and load these up. Let your account run and farm these, especially if you are a non Iron Man, because elites and citizen accounts can trade with each other. So you can with the stuff that you get from hearts or the stuff that you get from the trees, you can purchase from the vendors here at the AFK shops, and you can trade the items in which you purchase to your other accounts if you do have multiple accounts and you're not just running an Iron Man account. But if you were an Iron Man, I highly recommend sitting at one of these during your free time, as one of the best items that I have purchased in game through just sitting AFK on my personal Iron Man right here is the Hellcat pet. And it helps you exponentially when it comes to killing bosses and bringing additive damage to your account that you might not have early on that you really do want. Over here we have the market, where a lot of players are trading, selling, and doing whatever it is uh, when they're AFK. Because when you're AFK, you do get ported here, and a lot of people will see you here just chilling out. Outside of that, we're back to, I believe, the bossing portal. Yes, this is the main road, which is your bossing portal. For this bossing portal, it's completely solo instance. You have a couple different options. You have the boss arena, and then you have the bossing portal. The bossing portal is the things that cost 5 million gold. The boss arena does not cost you gold. You can enter at any time, but fair warned, you will need to bring food, and you'll be fighting every different tier of mobs, and I believe up to a maximum level of 50. Correct? Is it 50, Morty? For the boss arena, it's 50, right? Okay, 49 waves. So at 49 waves, you'll finish it and you'll come out doing having the best time of your life. I'll tell you what, especially when you check out the shop here, which we'll be checking out there here shortly after we get some levels going and we start prestiging the character up quite a bit. I do believe we have events currently going on right now for the road to 120. And I think that's a big chase that I'm going to be trying to get on this account, as it is a rags to riches account, and I have a lot of bit of catching up to do on this account. I know Morty started, I believe, last week's, and he's already 2 episodes in, and we have a couple other individuals who started shortly after it was started and have been pumping in the time to make it happen. Here we have the woodcutting area, which I was going through earlier with all the zones and stuff. Um, You'll have your normal trees, all different custom trees, and you'll have a lovely progression throughout the entire game. And you will see that the crafting with woodworking is undoubtedly the best, in my opinion, the funnest thing to do, as it allows you to craft bows and staffs for magic and range damage. And it's some of the best, if not the best, damage in the game, bar none, leveling wise, because obviously it keeps you out of danger of mobs, and it hits like a truck in my opinion. A lot better and a lot easier to kill mobs at a faster rate than it would be to melee them, obviously. As we continue going through, uh, you have your mining area, you have your, oh, we do have a mining boss. The rock crab is spawned currently. Then we have the divine forges, where you'll smelt down your materials at the divine forge, craft at your smithings, and you'll start crafting your melee gear. Now I believe we have throwing stars in the game as well that do count towards ranged damage, and you can get those as well as you crafting. My personal favorite zone is the hunting zone. I believe it's the same one for Morty as well. Um, I'm not mistaken. I believe he said that in his first video. To where you get to hunt down the Rexes and the dragons. Now, Rexes will give you the luxurious loot for all ranged classes. So, tearing up as you see T1, T3, T2, I believe somewhere else, and I believe this is T3 for dragons. So you'll see as you progress it, you'll end up hitting these T11s over here, and these are the big boys you want. It's the best gear in the game. You're gonna get T11s. Crafted T11 gear is godsend right now. I believe a lot of people are currently sitting on T8, T9 gear. I may be wrong on that. I haven't really been paying attention to everybody else and doing character checkout sheets in a hot minute because I've been busy doing other stuff over the last few weeks. But as you see, it kind of gives you the rundown of what you need from the owners in the shops. Here is something I have not done at all. Farming and herb gathering has not been something I have started. Hasn't been on my radar to start, and for lack of better words, I've been getting a little lazy about it, and I need to start doing it. And this is one thing that I'll be doing with this account is pushing myself to come through here and do all of this. A lot of stuff that I do get food wise, I have been farming naturally just by killing mobs, so I have not had I've not felt like I had a reason to come here. But after further research on the wiki, it is a phenomenal place to come to get potions for damage and experience, I believe. Um, don't quote me on that. I have to relook at the wiki. But all the wiki does have all the information you'll need to see and progress throughout this and give you rundowns of your beers, ales, and IPAs, down to any other progression you have for food and things of that nature. Here we got the eggs, obviously, for your chickens. Cashing back out over to here. Cows for your buckets. For making pizza and cheese. All your crop farming down to so we watermelon, whole grains, sweet corn, potatoes, tomatoes, wheat, and cabbage. And then this is, I believe, the hops area for brewing all of your ales and beer. Here's one of your chemists who has a daily quest. As you see, a lot of the NPCs that you see having a blue exclamation point will be your characters that you want to talk to the most to get your daily quest from. Always complete your daily quest to the best of your ability if you can. Most of them, I believe, currently right now are scaled down, and you will only receive daily quests that are achievable within the like level you are currently at, if not like slightly above. As you see, you have the herbology station, and it'll kind of go through the rundown of that, teaching you all sorts of different breakdowns. The wiki is your best friend for a lot of this information. If no one else answers you in chat, typically someone will get back to you in chat, but always, always, always check the wiki. I live on the wiki. I think I have like 15 pages of the wiki open currently for everything that I need on my main account because it's just where I'm bouncing in between stuff. My other personal favorite area will be the fishing. It is my favorite thing so far about the game is the fishing, as its mechanic to progress past the Warmouth Pool is a mechanic that I've never seen in any other game. And I don't want to spoil that for you. That's something we'll get through over a period of time, and I'll show you how that functionality works. There is a 50-50 chance you'll burn your food at the cooking station, as typical any other game would be. Now here we are at another station. Now, before we start skilling, we'll need cash. So let's get a hand on Five Finger Discount. Plenty of objects and NPCs to steal from. So the big thing is we have these stalls and we have the barrels. That's huge, huge thieving starts for everybody is start stealing, start stealing, start stealing. When you hit that 99, you'll be able to sell everything that you steal to the master thief. He'll help you gather so much gold. It's not funny. To progress your account to be able to purchase things from the market. The one thing that you want to get, I believe, is 99, or is 95 to do Kush, correct? I believe it's 95. Well, let's say 95. I want to say it's 95, and then you can start thieving Kush, which I believe is 1,500 gold per push that you steal and you sell back to this guy, so you can make quite a bit of gold in a short amount of time. And then we have the Divine Jeweler. Um, Control U will open up the interface to upgrade gear, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. best solutions, best things you can do. It'll progress your account significantly faster than just sitting there and farming as much as you would think, just killing mobs. Upgrading your gear is then undoubtedly the best thing that I have learned over a period of time. That it's significantly better than anything you'll find drop loot wise. It's harder to achieve, which is why it's significantly better. As you see, we have the vote master here. Players can vote every 12 hours on community sites or the vote panels. You can access that by Control V. It'll give you the vote streaks, and then you'll have the click on the vote master here, and he'll kind of give you rewards on your streaks. And it is logged in. You will see the reward. It'll populate. You will see it. Um, so same thing for your loyalty points. You'll get the same thing on this end. By whenever you're online, you'll passively get your loyalty points, and then you'll be able to get other things when you purchase stuff. You can purchase EXP potions and drop rate potions from this guy, and I think those are some of the best items in the game that you can get early on if you're able to get your hands on them. Here we are back at the teleported to the main area. If we have any further questions, refer to the wiki. Boom. Control W pulls up the best website, best everything. Whatever questions you have, whatever you need, it'll tell you. And just like that, we have here to the VIP one, completing the tutorial. Now, because we are sitting here naked, let's add our gear back on. And I believe right now I don't have the sword on. We have the staff on. So since we have finished that, we can go ahead and Control B. Oh, we have 5 boxes of Rick. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's go ahead and withdraw all these. I don't know how I achieve those, but I like that idea. Go to retrieve all our gold too. We're gonna throw this book in there as we don't need it. Now I see we have some lovely gear to start off with, and that is some crates. So we have 10 armor crates. Let's go ahead and open these. 10 mystery box crates and 10 weapon crates. So we're gonna open those here in a minute. Let's go ahead and do these 5 Rick boxes. We have a mystery box crate, weapons crate, and adventure crate. Oh, we got level loyalty 36 just like that. Opening 5 Rick boxes. That's crazy. Opening just those few boxes. Oh, and we got the adventure credits. Now, we're going to go ahead and claim all here. As you see, we need a total of 50 credits to get VIP 2. My new total right now is 30. That's crazy. That's crazy. 30. Because we got 5 credits. We started at 25. Now we're at 50. Or at 30. So we're already off on a good path. Let's go ahead and open some of these pieces of gear. Oh. Oh. What do we get? So we got the Predator Assassin offhand. We got some pretty decent gear here. I believe this is a lot of it is it's almost a full set of wow, that's wonderful. Let's go ahead and slot some of this stuff back into into here. So I know where most of my stuff's going to be going. Now let's go ahead and lock these tabs too, because I want to be able to pull these out and have a home for them. So let's go ahead and go back to character. Let's take this off for just a second. I want to put this in here. That way we can slot all our gear in here. So now this is, I believe, a Predator cycle. This one right here is, I believe, okay, it is melee. So huge melee damage just for an offhand. So let's go back, open our bank, Control B that. And I believe this is Malevolent gear, correct? Yes. So we have a couple pieces of Malevolent. This is magic. This is magic. So 2 pieces of magic gear. Predator Druid gloves. Oh, Predator Druid for magic and Predator Archer for range. So the Predator Archer there. And throw these here. I want to say these are Sephiric, so these are also range. Let's go put those in the range slots real quick. And I want to say these are Sirens. They also go here. I like to have a nice, neat inventory. So before we start, we already have a huge startup for gear. I'm not even going to bother messing with anything else as far as gears goes, as we just got the motherload of gear. I'm going to go ahead and take off the beginner gloves because I feel comfortable enough that we have just received a substantial increase in gear that provides us the best bonus defense right off the bat to go ahead and start with our very first mobs that we are going to start grinding. But before that, see, we already used all 6 of the. We can't use these 6 boxes. Let's go ahead and use our weapon crates. Let's see what we get here. Oh, the Varric staff. Okay, we have a mat. We have a staff we can equip to our character. Okay. Let's go ahead and control B. I see a bug already. We're gonna have to address that with Morty here in a little bit. Um, I'll reach out to him here shortly to talk about that bug because I would not know it was a thing that it just it's something the uh oh cool shade. When I equipped an item, uh no, when I equipped an item, it equips a stack of items onto me. You know how you stack the items? Yeah, I kind of yeah, I know. I kind of figured. I just want to make sure it's noted. Oh, I got some shade stuff too. Let's go. Shade. Yep, sure. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little nervous. Hey, what are these for? These are beginner mystery boxes. Okay, so we put all these keys back in here. Well, let's go kill Rick real quick because I see some people over there. Man, we already started off good though. I mean, honestly, we have a full set of Sephiric gear. That's crazy. Right off the rip, we get one of the best tier 1 starters though. And I can't even hit Rick. This is crazy. So I guess we're gonna go and head to the monster and we're gonna go to the Malevolence and just start mobbing real quick to get some fat juicy loot. Um, ignore this. What? What you sent me in a DM? Ignore this. That pouch. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. So, I believe you guys can hear Morty here. So one of the big things that I want to talk about here on this that we are currently looking at is your initial start to the game, where you're going to get a lot of your initial EXP down to thieving dagger stalls and barrels of sword. Um, thieving is not. I mean, it's not the funnest thing to do, but it is the fastest way to get kind of ahead of the gold train. For this video, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and just start leveling up our DPS skills. We're going to obviously start with magic. And as you see, we are starting off on a great foot. I did, I believe, turn off in the settings the OSRS hit style. I kept all the particles on. We are zoomed in. We are looking good, I believe. Yes, we don't have a transparent chat box. Just like that, we are in a positive way. Oh, I want to change that to focus. We do not want that. Oh, the other thing, I just forgot about that. I need to go to home. I forgot the most important thing to do. Um, and I believe that is going to the vote guy. Let's go ahead and sit right here. We're going to do a quick vote on the website. I want to make sure I'm spelling everything correct. And then we're going to submit that. We're going to vote real quick so we can get some fat, juicy necklaces. As we did not start with those, and I completely forgot that we don't start with those. It's been a hot minute since I started. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, what's one vote? There's 2 votes. And these votes are very quick and easy. Obviously, you guys cannot see them right now. This is on my browser. I have way too many tabs open for the world to see. Um, but as I was saying, like we're on a quick grind to make things happen, and this is where we're gonna start at. So where we're gonna make things happen all day, every day. Now, again, my biggest priority thing to do is get these skills rolling. We, I believe, currently at. We're gonna go ahead and look at our skills real quick. 46 loyalty, just like that. No trial, no error. The other big thing I forgot to mention initially was that we get 10x EXP and increased drop chances for not playing the elite or the citizen account. Citizens, I believe, give a base 2x. It's 3x. Excuse me, 3x. And then you have a. Oh, I don't want those. Forest. Okay. And then Iron Man's have a flat 10x, which is obviously why we're playing Iron Man. We want to fast track this as best as possible, and I have a lot of catching up to do, like I said. Um, I want to point out because I believe we do have Morty here in Discord right now. The ridiculous point, you are not getting that. It is not. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if ridiculous is like website's down, but I know the last few times I had went to go vote that it's just not functioning at all. So want to let you know. Let's see. Let's go semicolon reward, and this will give us our reward stuff. It'll give us 25,000 coins, 10 achievement points, and we get the lovely little vote stuff right here. Let's go ahead and use all these. Oh, sorry. Give us the best food in game, in my opinion, and that is the watermelon. Now we come to the vote guy. We'll go ahead and check out our streaks. Day 1, we get a collector's necklace. As you see, we have day 2, which is the fortune, which fortune will give us, I believe, drop chance. Then you have adventure credits, $15 worth of adventure credits, which put us within day 4. If we don't get more to the next 2 days, we'll definitely have VIP here very shortly on the VIP 3. And the Slimer pet comes day 7. This is going to be our intro pet that we'll be using for quite a bit of time until we can achieve another pet in the game. The Malevolent pet, I believe, is the first pet we do get based off of achievements. And the Ring of Fortune is another, again, drop chance looted item. Outside of that, we can go ahead and open the point shop, and we can see that there are current gear in here. These are, I don't believe these have stats. I believe this entire fallen gear is just cosmetic only. But as you see, you can purchase another collector's necklace, and you can get the rings of wealth along with adventure credits. As you see, we have 5 votes, gets you 1 credit. I believe the 5 votes will also get you the ring of wealth. So since we are here, we'll go ahead and buy a ring of wealth because we will be upgrading these over a period of time through the upgrade shop. With Control U, as you see, we have the upgrade shop. This is where our bread and butter is going to be made throughout the entire account. So we will be using monster loot plus crafted loot at the end of the day to create a new piece of gear, which as you see, it's 500, 500. Let's go to the magic because that's what we're currently using. So as you see, this is what the tier 1 helmet's going to look like, 900 across the board. If we go to our current character right now, we 150. 150. We upgraded 1 time, which is pretty quick to upgrade, and we're already doing almost 9x damage. It's crazy. It's crazy good, crazy strong to upgrade your gear. My favorite part again is just making sure we have the right gear. So outside of obviously killing some mobs and getting some extra gold and some gear underneath our belt, we're going to be doing some woodworking to get in the reinforced wooden staff to make a full tier 1 set, including killing some dragons today. That's my first and only goal thus far that we will have outside of getting some basic skilling. Now, I noticed that some of you guys may have seen me change from bash to focus. Now, when you look at this, when you select the focus option, we don't currently have spells in here, but when you select the focus option right here and always turn on auto retaliate, when you're looking at focus option right here will increase your black magic, obviously your health over time, but it'll also increase your defense, which will help exponentially. Let's go ahead and see if Rick's still sitting there. It may take a minute to kill Rick, but let's go ahead and check, see if he's still there. And he is. Let's see if we can get some hits off. Oh, we got 11k. We're actually hitting him, and we're also getting some exp, as you see. Now that we're getting the exp that we need, and we got some stuff right here. Look at that. It's gonna go fast. Getting that first initial exp run going is gonna help you out exponentially. I'm not gonna bring any of my other accounts here to kill Rick fast. I want my new account to do it because it'll allow me to get a significantly larger pool of boxes from Rick, which will help give us loyalty exp plus grant us quite a bit of better loot. and possibly even getting us into another set of tier 1 loot, if not tier 2 loot, that we can obviously upgrade and get better results out of. Now, this is going to take quite a bit. I'm genuinely joking about leaving this by myself because he has 500 million health. So, in the retrospect of this, we're going to want to bring over my other main account that has some of the best gear, and I'm gonna put it next to this one, and we're gonna do something that has been a new feature added into the game, as I want to showcase this while we're here. This is my other account. This is the account that I have been looking at for quite a while and working at for uh since the start of it. I believe this is my first account. The newest option that we do have is called compare. While comparing, we can see what the HP, attack, strength of every skill is here, like being compared to the other. Now, obviously, you see this account has very mid-range stats um, for my other account. The big thing that I want you guys to look at is that you see I still have the base shield that I have, but look at the damage bonuses here. Other bonuses, EXP rate and drop rate. This right here is huge. Drop rates are huge. EXP rate's huge. I already have half just on this new account because I'm Iron Man. But look at the magic damage. Look at the melee damage. I have one of the best games in game, and that's the Amulet of Oz. It's undoubtedly the best amulet in game. I believe anyone within their right mind would agree it's the number one most sought off necklace outside of the upgraded version of the Amulet of Oz, which is the Amulet of Divination. It is more difficult to get that, of course, but right here you can look. I have the base stat gear for ranged 4,000. Obviously, I'm not using mage gear. If I was using mage gear, I wouldn't have any stats here for the accuracy bonus or anything like that. But I do love having this. This also gives you damage bonuses. As you see, I have 1,200, 12,000 damage bonus because of upgraded gear. Plus this juicy necklace right here gives me a lot of stats. I believe you can see that and showcase that on the jeweler's side here. I believe there's a tier 5 necklace. No, tier 6. If we um can't control it, I don't know why, but let's go back to tier 5. We'll go this way. Right? Nope. You cannot see it. So as you see, this is what the Amulet of Divination does. It's 4,000 across the board, 4,000 magic attack. The Oz, I think, is far more superior. I'll go ahead and give you the stats for the Oz right now. The Oz stats are melee is 1,200, 12,500, range is 12,500, and magic is 12,000, 1,250% added on, plus an 10x 10 to your 2 times chance and 10 to your drop rate, which is exponentially huge for a starter account or any account in general. That's why it's one of the most sought after necklaces in the game due to the drop chance alone with the EXP rate. Having the 2x chance and the drop rate, it's a no-brainer that you want that for your account. But again, that's where we're at. That's what we're going for. Oh man, we're getting good up in the skills right now. Go right ahead. I'd have to figure out how to turn that on because I don't think I can. Let me see. Let me go to window capture. Um, go ahead and go. All right. I have it pulled up where I can see it. Let me go back to Discord. I am watching, but my stream cannot see it apparently. Let's see. Hold on, maybe it's like properties. Okay, we have it streaming right now. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's see what we got here. What we got? Oh, I believe this is our new. Is this our new dungeon? Oh, you have a Slayer lobby. Let's go. Oh, this is beautiful. Are these new? Are these new? Okay, okay. I like that. Oh yeah, I like this. I love that. I love that a lot. Oh, there we go. Imagine the Slayer points we're gonna get out of here. It's gonna be fat and huge, guys. Look at this. You're getting real life footage right now of what's gonna happen here soon. Here shortly, we're gonna see some of the fattest and best gear progression possible through Slayer, and this is what I am enjoying. Oh my gosh, we have police cars. This is crazy, guys. Police cars. Oh my god, what are we doing here? That's crazy. I'm so happy to see that. I'm not gonna lie. What's next? We get some RoboCops in here too. Like you might as well add some RoboCops. I would love to see some like real cool NPCs come throughout the game. Some a RoboCop here, a Terminator here. Oh man, I think it'd be fun, entertaining, and I think a lot of people would enjoy this. Okay. So max is going to be 60. 60 points if you're solo, but there's 5 people, everyone's going to get 100. That's phenomenal. I love that. So it's 10 points extra per person being in there. That's fucking great. I love that. That sets in stone that dungeons are going to be where it's at. Oh, we did finish killing Rick. I didn't even pay attention. As you see guys, we are always striving to get the best goodies. Let's get back to the game. Let's go back to the game. As you see, we got 5 Rick boxes, whereas my main account that I just killed Rick on, I did most of the damage. As you see in the bottom left corner over here. My main account did about um, almost all the damage, and then our puny account right here did like nothing. But it did a lot of 5 boxes. I believe the minimum is 5, but the personal max is always going to be 8. I'm correct on that, right? Everybody else gets 5, but the person who got the most damage is 8. The minimum is 3. Okay. So 2 through 5 will get 5 boxes, and anything post 5 will get 3 boxes. Even then, we're still in a good business. I believe we have currently. How many people do we have currently on? Oh, yep. If you do complete the achievement, you also get more. They probably didn't go to my bag. They probably went to the bank. Yes, they are in the bank. Oh, that's armor boxes. What? Ah, I'm not opening those armor crates right now. It's completely fine. I'm not worried about those. Let's go and open these rig boxes. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we got some divine dust. Oh, we got the goodies. We got the and some bags of bones. Oh, the game loves me. The game loves me today, guys. So we're gonna store all these. I know the divine dust. I can't do anything with. I can't show you with anything about those. But what I'll do is I'll pull these armor crates out, and we'll go ahead and pop these open real quick. We'll go ahead and open all these boxes right here of armor. My goodness, Predator Druid offhand. Oh, that's huge, guys. That's huge. I believe this is Siren, so we can put the Siren gear here. All, and I believe we now have a full set of. Oh, we're missing the helmet. That's all we're missing of Malevolent. All almost a full set of Malevolent gear, which is huge too. We're only missing the helmet, and then I believe that's it. Yeah, just the helmet, because we do have every other piece currently in the game. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and throw these pants in here too, because we don't need these robes. Go ahead and put the armor crates back in there because we don't need those as well. So I believe it is 250 divine dust is what we're looking to get. We'll be able to craft those into what is called a divine shard. Now with the divine shards, those are where the big ticket lovely items are going to be coming from, and that's what we're going to really want to hone our business on and getting. Welcome in, Doc. Welcome in. I'm glad my Discord is muted. I'm so hyped. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go to the skilling zone. We're going to head over to the hunting lodge. We're going to start there because we can go ahead and upgrade this gear. It's going to be the easiest thing to do currently. So we're going to take our steps in here. And I believe we're going to talk to Hunter Guide. We're going to go and trade to him. We're going to purchase each piece that he has. It's going to value by 1 each. And we have just enough gold to get what we need to get currently. And let's go. We're going to go ahead and sort these bank tabs out real quick as well. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how productive he is. He actually put time in for his stream today too. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know. What's your Discord, man? I know it's not my fault. Well, I didn't do that. I'm. I like, I like the, I like. It makes setting up groups a really good option too. Do we currently have groups in the game or no? Is it that? Mm, Oh, oh, we made some gloves, boys. Oh, we got our first alpha hide. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Go ahead and make 5 of these. Let's see if we can make the. Let's go ahead and start equipping this new gear. Later, bud. I didn't realize that even this like just standard crafting gear was just so much stronger. So I'm learning more stuff that I didn't already know, guys. This is news to me. I didn't realize this stuff was significantly better than crafted the base gear from mobs. So as you see, it's honestly just better just to go ahead, come here, do some farming real quick, make 5 of each or whatever. Oh my god, 2 alpha hides? What is going on with my luck today? This is crazy. This is crazy. 5 alpha hides, just like that. And as you see, I know you guys see that I'm getting tattered hides. What does the tattered hides do? It does provide some weird benefits of range and defense. I don't know why. It just does. But this is what you'll use to purchase the Wii Hunter's gear. I'm getting there. I was saying I don't know why it has stats. Is what I was saying. It's weird. It has stats when you. Yeah, I know you guys can't hear Morty right now because he's in the Discord, but I have the Discord currently muted. He's like, "Don't be lying to people. Tell them the truth." Yes, he is right. It is useful. You will use the tattered hides to purchase um hunter's gear from the other NPC, opposite of which I purchased the needles and the gun from. A lot of that's going to come down to, again, just playing the game. You get a very little over a period of time. It's not a crazy amount that you're going to get. Everything is RNG based. And where it's going to really shine and where it's really going to help you long term is getting into the higher tiers. As you see, I'm already, I believe, level 30 in crafting alone right now, just because it's so fast. Leather working's already 30. My leather working is 30, whereas my hunter is still 17. As you see, the longer and the more you do things, the faster you're going to hit those caps. And where you will feel like you might slow down will probably be closer to 90. That's when the grind really kicks in, where you're going to want to push in and push as much as you can. Now, keeping these alpha hides are going to be very important going forward. Do not use them until you have a nice fat stack of them. It is very vital and very important that you do. Yes, you will be using these pieces over a period of time throughout your grind to handle the upgrades. But even then, outside of it, you're gonna get it. I believe I've gotten quite a bit of alpha hides, and between the alpha hide from dragons and the alpha hide from Rexes, from just killing mobs too. So don't think you're just never gonna not see the drop because you will see it eventually. It's just a matter of time until you can get them to drop. I mean, as you see, I've gotten two in the last few minutes, and I'm not even level 20 yet in hunting. So it's all RNG, like I said, but here we are. And if you didn't go the VIP one and you want to do a hard mode on yourself, you will have a bank location at every zone, multiple in some instances where you can just kind of run to your bank. And when I say hard mode, means you're going for a zero VIP. You're not using any stuff. I know that we've talked about doing some hard mode content here shortly. Um, Once we get a lot more things rolling through for events. Um, I know I posted earlier about doing a hardcore permadeath series. If and when that comes, I'm expecting that to be probably something closer till after the holiday seasons, as I do know that there's a currently right now a lot of holiday events coming up between Halloween and Christmas, and a lot of time and effort is being put in to make some of, if not the best content that I have seen, bar none. Um, as you've seen, we just got a sneak peek of the dungeons. Who knows? They may roll out sooner versus later into the next update with all of the juicy new content coming out for the Halloween season. I believe they is scheduled for sometime in November. I know that that's something that is definitely looked forward to by not just by myself, but by several other players currently in game. I know we were talking about it earlier in chat because for a lot of us, this is something that we are quite enjoying to the max. um, I know right now with all of the current NPCs and mobs we have in game, including all the T-Rexes and all the dragons, I hope those are all implemented into the dungeons themselves, especially for higher drop rates of certain things such as um, added gear, whether it be actual gear drops for pre-crafted items, such as the gloves that I just crafted. It'd be phenomenal if we can get the pyro class gloves as actual drops from killing these mobs into the Slayer dungeons. I think that would be. I don't know how hard it would be to add into the loot pool. That's something I will be discussing with the team on as well. That's because I'm genuinely curious and I want to put out as much content as and inform the group of individuals coming in to play the game because it's just so much. It's such a crazy amount of time being put in, and like I said, as you see in the bottom left here, the dev, Morty is currently in game right now, even talking to people, informing and dropping massive teasers into the chat. As you see, we have a divination shout out right here for those. Oh my goodness, we just made the pyroglass boots. Let's go. Off of one on one. Oh man, crazy. I was hoping to get another one. Go ahead and make 10. Let's see if we can get the other piece to the puzzle here. Oh, unfortunately we didn't get him. That's great. No big deal. So we're up 100 hide already. That's great. We're on good track for hide. I like this. Um, as you see, when you click on a needle and you click on a hide, you have three options of gear to get. Same thing for when you click on the advanced needle. You'll have three options: helm, chest, and legs. When you are doing it for the that would be for your advanced needle. The sewing needle will always be gloves, boots, and your offhand. Um, whether that be the bow shield, because you do get bow shields, or the book, which I believe, as you see, it's not currently in game as an image. That I believe that will probably be fixed here. I'm going to report that now if Morty's not already watching my stream to see that. But the books are currently not showing. in the crafting menu. Okay. All right, he's got to change the inventory models, guys. I just heard that just now. Okay, we can't equip the book right now, but the book 500 magic damage. That's crazy. We're getting yeah, yeah. I see that. I just want to make sure that they're all knowing. But yeah, posted teasers and chats. So man, we're getting juicy content today. I wasn't expecting juicy content at 11:30 at night, man. Yeah, I already crafted it. I'm happy I crafted it. I'm in the process of crafting the rest of the pieces now. So now we're gonna go in the helm. We're gonna go ahead and use the needle here. We're gonna go see if we can craft the helm. This is gonna give us a huge power spike. Having 900 off the bat is crazy. I believe that is equivalent to. Let's go to the wiki. While we're doing this, I can go to the wiki. I know I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Let's go to custom skill. Let's go to. Actually, let's go to monsters. Probably the best place to go for it. Let's go. I believe that's tier 3. The tier 4 shade. Oh, tier 4 shade is 1200. So the Predator Druid, which is tier 3. The gear that we're about to upgrade from T1 to to upgrade throughout this entire process that we're going with right now with sewing needles and getting all of these helms and items prepped will be equivalent to tier 3 gear. That's huge. Tier 3. Tier 3 right now for the Predator Druid for magic damage is 750. 750. Whereas we're going to craft 900 gear off tier 1. Tier 1 gear. We're going to craft a fat, juicy 900 gear. We're already better than tier 2. We're already better than the Galactic Invaders. Galactic Invaders are 450. Just the base stat here, right here, being crafted is better than that. That's crazy. Crazy good. Crazy good. So, what we're learning so far, because this is an experience that I'm also getting too, because I haven't done a lot of um, outside of hunting for mainly just for my bow gear, and just kind of fooling around with the game. I've not been really going um, drastically crazy about the crafting situation or any of that. I've been kind of just farming gear, trying to be a lazy person. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Um, and yeah, I'm noticing that I'm failing on my mana counts just by doing this process with you guys. So definitely a huge game changer for me in the aspect of learning. So uh, here we are, killing it as best we can. And like I said, the watermelon is the best food in the game. Currently, I don't outside of like doing their herbalization and actually farming for food. What you get through the vote menu and the vote tab, getting these slices of watermelons, I believe, are 50 HP per heal. They might be they might be a full heal. I'm not 100% certain. I've always seen them do typically 50. I don't know really allow my health to drop below 50 when I am sitting at 99 total, only because I just don't want to mess with it. Accidentally dying, getting a crit against me, because you can die to a crit. I have died 3 times to crit, sitting at like 25 health when I'm doing bossing. It is not a fun sight, and it is kind of an annoyance to say the least. Oh, we have a full inventory. Let's go ahead and blast through these real quick. Let's go ahead and make these helmets real quick, or try to make a helmet. Looks like we're not getting a helmet right now. That's completely fine. Go ahead and craft another set of 10 just so we can clear the inventory out. Oh, none. But we're at 43 crafting. That's huge. We're killing it in the crafting department today. Ugh, by the time we're done, we might be able to just start crafting some tier 5 gear, which would be huge. Extremely huge. I do know that the achievement grind will be coming soon here too. Um, Probably after we get some base set of gear to where we can actually, one tap some content. Um, I definitely will be swapping over to doing a lot of the achievements and speed running some achievements over the coming days. It'll probably be Sunday, maybe tomorrow, one of the two. I know I have a long day tomorrow as far as the grind that I'm going to be doing tomorrow in my personal life, as I will be going kayaking tomorrow and having a long, long night and a long day for myself with a lot of pain because kayaking does kind of take the pain out of you, you know. So let's see. Here we go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them down in the comments below. I will always get back to people as soon as I possibly can. Anymore I do live on my phone because I live on emails. Oh my goodness, we got a helmet. We got a helmet, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We got the helmet. Oh, dude, I'm happy to get that. Happy to see that I got that this early on. That's huge. Oh, we got Rick. Rick just spawned. I think we're gonna take a step from here. We're gonna go kill Rick real quick. 'Cause I'd rather get that Rick kill. It's more important, unfortunately. We're gonna go ahead and bring my other account over to help kill Rick as well, as I do want to have the assistance. Because ooh, we need to change this gear. Let's go ahead and equip these. And as we seen initially, I did roughly like 4K damage. So let's see what damage we get done here today. Go ahead and pop this on here. I'm gonna double check my other accounts while we're doing this and letting him farm up. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and bring these guys over, I guess, so we can just speed farm this boss. The one thing I do, because I do have 3 accounts typically running at every given time, as you see, I just spawned my other 2 accounts over here, is I'm constantly farming Rick. 2 of these accounts I should not be using. I'm not gonna lie to you, I should not be using them at all. Um, Especially the other Iron Man account, but it's just currently sitting there farming, which is completely fine as long as you're not actively like going crazy. Uh, Everyone seems to be pretty relaxed and chilled on that aspect, especially when it comes to killing Rick. It's one of the bigger things. I think for a lot of people is just making sure that we're killing Rick in a timely manner. I think my Iron Man, does this account the Iron Man? No, my Elite account currently has 56 boxes. My Iron Man account has 13. So, I mean, I just burnt my main Iron Man has 13. So I've been burning through boxes left and right. I'm trying to get some of that better loyalty level. I'm at 92 on my Iron Man, 94 on my Elite, and on my other main, I'm sitting at 92. I've given probably Poppy is one of the guys who has been putting a lot of time into the game too, and I've given him, I want to say, over 600 Rick boxes, which long term part of me is like, I'm an idiot, but I've gotten a lot of good loot out of it too. As he's passed me on, giving me some of the different end game loot that he's been receiving from killing bosses. So it's not like I've not been compensated fairly, but at the same time, I've not been compensated fairly because he's his gold value is diminished exponentially on his account due to the vast wealth that he has provided me for on my elite account. So, neither here nor there, but definitely something that to think about too. When you are playing, you can have multiple accounts running. Typically, you want them AFK mining if you're playing non-Iron Man, but if you're rocking 3 Iron Mans, you do you. I'm gonna I'm gonna command you because 3 Iron Mans on one server is pretty crazy, even for me. We are done. We are done. We are done. So we're gonna go ahead and send my other accounts back to harvesting the AFK stuff. So as you see right here, we only got 5 boxes. Again, as you see, all my accounts, my main obviously did the most damage. Is my other main did the second most, and my Iron account did the third most. The Iron account can keep up with the hard mode and the my main account, mainly because he does have the um huge how do I put it, advantage of DPS, as his PVMing is up to, I believe, 70, and I do have the Hellcat pet, which is a middle ground DPS pet that hits like a truck. and it does not. It does add to your overall stat damage, and things of that nature. But let's go ahead and head back to the hunting lodge, and let's go back to killing that or fighting that dragon. While we're doing this, we'll go ahead and pop open these boxes. We'll go ahead and open the bank, and we'll just throw these in here, so I'm not hard pressed to keep these in my inventory right now. So, like I was saying earlier, we'll talk to this leatherworking guide right here. I'm sorry, exchange tethered hides. And this right here, you'll get the skilling boxes. You'll be able to buy your bags of bones, which is the bread and butter of a lot of things. And the other huge things is getting your leatherworking and hunting necklace. The necklaces themselves are the best skilling items in the game. I think Morty would agree with saying that they're the best skilling items in the game outside of having a full set. We don't currently have a hunter set in the game right now. But when you purchase these necklaces, you will have to also purchase a recharge crystal. You'll recharge the necklace, etc., etc. Kind of the purpose of it. And with the necklaces, they do provide 0 stats, but what they do provide is the skilling benefits, which are extremely huge. Um, and obviously, you can only get them by doing X, Y, and Z on the questings for each category of skills. So you have one for mining, one for logging, etc., etc. So we're definitely sitting in a good spot overall with getting the tattered hides. Now you do get tattered hide from both magical and range respective hides. So you're not getting two different kinds of tattered hide, it's all one hide grouped into one. So that's something you also need to take into consideration and not to freak out about. Another big thing about the game is you have trivia questions here at the bottom. Always, always, always try to answer trivia. I believe there's an achievement for answering 50 total, and that definitely helps out a lot as well, uh, especially with the content grind going forward. Um, I'm hopping out of Discord because it does look like Morty is gone for the night. I believe he's currently focused on what he's doing and producing more teasers for everyone to see. So I'm definitely happy to see all that go and pump out really, really good. Oh, we got another huge piece of gear. Two of them. Two. We're growing good. Space and chest plates. See if we get anything chest wise. Nope, not yet. Not yet. We're at 45 crafting. That's good. I'm happy to see that we're getting to the 45 mark, because we're crossing that threshold where we're getting to about 50, and it's really gonna start shining the rest of um this grind that we're gonna be going through over the next hour or so. We're already 1 hour in, and I mean, as you see, the account's gone pretty far so far. We're, you know, 1 hour in, 52 loyalty, 45 on the crafting for leatherworking, 29 on hunter, and pretty decent for the magic and the health. I mean, phenomenal grind so far. Definitely, definitely, definitely strong start off to this new account. Yep. I think one of the bigger things that we're going to look at is obviously you don't have the skilling options here. I do want to talk to them as far as something similar to this, where we have the collection log rewards. I think we should have skilling log rewards as well. Over a period of time, I believe we'll probably end up having those. But even so, as we're going through, the collection logs is having the helmet, chest, legs, hands, boots, back piece, offhand for the respective classes, and the main hand weapon, and you'll get what's called a login reward. So this right here gives you $5 in game that goes straight to VIP if you are able to get the full collection set. Same thing goes for the bosses, same thing goes for raids. Now bosses and different tiers of monsters will give you different size, like adventure credits. I believe if you go to raids here, we click on something here, we'll have the donator point box, which is huge, huge, and you get some cool gear. I mean, you're in between that. I mean, what is this? Fire fragment? Look at that! Like great gear. Let's go. So let's see if we can craft a chest plate now. Come on, give me a chest plate. I need 2 more pieces, and we can start. We can try to upgrade some gear. Now, I will tell you, with upgrading gear, it is never a guarantee upgrade until you get to the higher tier stuff. Then it seems to be kind of pushed to be the higher tier gear. So let's go ahead and continue our grind right now. Let's see. We get a chest here now. And if you right click, once you click on an item and you right click over here in the panel, you'll be able to select the options 1, 5, 10, or X, respectively. I believe we were in talks about also bringing in some kind of like boxes for the game, such as material boxes. We're not. I'm not 100% certain if that's something that they were hard set on doing or not, due to the circumstances of it being kind of how do I put it, uh, niche, or making the part of it AFKable. And I kind of argued against it because you still do die to the mobs. Period. Even if you are at max gear, I still feel like you're gonna die to a mob. So you really can't AFK these guys. Um, Unlike, mining, where you can AFK that a little bit, but hunting, being primarily the hardest, in my opinion, the hardest way to get some of the best end game gear. Um, it's definitely something that we have to look at, long term wise. Something I've discussed with them about, especially when it comes to making the gear and kind of having a way to where we're not constantly opening up our bank tabs. Um, and that was what my big initial push was, to do so. But while we're talking, I'm gonna sit here on the wiki and I'm gonna just kind of just go over some things. So the big ultimate goal that we want to get to is tier 6. We're gonna take tier 6 Bulgarian. This is dark magic. That's what we're gonna focus on. That is the accuracy bonus and damage bonus. The damage bonus of the staff and scroll equal out to about 875 total, 3500 accuracy across the board. Now, if we can go to the skills, and we're looking at skills here, and I'll go ahead and craft bodies again. We're looking at the skills. We're going to go straight to the leatherworking because that's what we're currently doing. And that's what we're going to focus on gathering up. Let's go to the black magic. We're going to tier 6. Tier 6 black magic is already giving us 3650 just for the base. 3650 for the base on the gear. Book, whole 9 yards. Now the book doesn't give us damage, but when we do upgrade the tier 6 gear, it gives us 10,000 black magic accuracy and the defense to melee, and you get the 90% damage bonus across the board on all your pieces of gear. Excuse me. So we're definitely looking about crafting up some of the best stuff. Looking at tier 1, the base is 500 across the board. 500 across the board. I guess the books do give you whatever the stat is it says. So with the 500, once we upgrade all these pieces, we're going to get a 12% increased damage for black magic across the board, on top of 900%, or 900 on the accuracy bonuses and stuff like that. So that'll put us close to tier 3 regular gear. But ultimately, what we'd like to craft is craft the tier 6 gear. The harder purpose and the harder portion of this entire thing is getting the better crafted gear. Over a period of time, it's just gonna be a struggle. Getting to a tier 3 crafted gear, or even a tier 4. Tier 4 is probably where it's even better. Tier 4 crafted gear, upgraded, is going to allow us to surpass tier 6. It's going to put us at 44,000 with 52% damage bonuses across the board. Huge, 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 huge. So we already know what we're going to aim for. We're aiming for that tier 4, tier 3, tier 4 crafted gear. The base crafted gear is 2100 at tier 4. We'll go to tier 3. It's 1300. So at 1300 base on the magic gear, and I believe it's the same thing across the board for the hunting gear. This is where we're going to look at the juiciness of it. If we go back to the monsters, I believe we can go to tier 4 with Talgara, which is 1200. 1200. Tier 4 is 1200. Tier 4 is 1200. So if we do tier 3 crafted base gear, it's better than the tier 4 monster drops. So we're already looking at better gear. And now you're crafting the books. You're not crafting a main hand because there's no crafting of main hands. Because you have to upgrade to get the main hands, right? So focus, focus, focus. What we're going to do after we get this going. I have chest. Oh man, we're cooking, boys. We are cooking. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the upgrade panel. Cause, oh man, I'm getting excited. I'm getting really really excited. Oh, so this is what we need this alpha hides for. So we already have 4 pieces. So we can we can already do 4. We need one more premium hide. Wait, nope. We need 2 more premium hides to at least get these upgraded to the best that we can get them. So we're on a good track. And that's where the lovely grind's gonna be. Even getting here, it's gonna put us at a base 3 once we upgrade. It's a huge stepping stone for the account. Starting out, a huge stepping stone. Getting this within the first couple hours will be extremely huge to the account overall. Even if I'm able to craft only half of it, that's still better than nothing. And the big thing that we're gonna craft is gonna be this offhand. This offhand's gotta be crafted, and I can't stress enough trying to get that weapon. The weapon's gonna be the next big thing we're gonna get. And it's just a base tier 1 weapon, and it's going to be better than tier 3. So we'll be able to farm the collection logs for tier 1, tier 2, and parts of tier 3 while getting drops, gold, and so much more throughout the grind. Oh my goodness. I can't, words cannot describe, man, how happy I am to see this go the way it's going. Go ahead and craft these pants up. No pants. It's gonna be quite a grind here trying to get the pants. So I've spent quite a bit of time trying to get the chest plate. So let's hope we can get these pants at a quick rate. Look at this book again. These are 500. Okay. I'm gonna update the wiki while we're doing this because I am realizing that the wiki is not updated properly. On some of this stuff. I don't think I can edit this one, can I? Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out that save later. I have no clue how to do it off the top of my head. I did something earlier, like earlier in the week, to editing it, but I'm probably going to sit down and go through all the gear and re-edit it because all the books are not showing that it has damage, and that shouldn't be the case. All these books should show the case. Also on the wiki through here, it'll tell us the kind of like the odds of getting some of the hide drops. So to get the alpha hides, it's like a 1 in 50 chance for the initial tier 1 in 75 tier 2, 1 in 100 for tier 3, and then exponentially increasing the higher you go. up into tier 11, which is 1 in 3,000 to get an alpha hide. Getting the regular hide still just as good, obviously, because you do need the regular hide to craft it. Now, the big thing is going forward when you're looking at trying to craft the gear, we are looking at strictly. Oh, pants. Oh my goodness, we got the pants. Oh, a full set, a full set, a full set. Oh my goodness, guys, we've hit the mother load. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and let's put some leather in here. Let's go to move this over because holy, I was not expecting to get all that off the bat. Oh, we need two more of the fat alpha. So in theory, we need 100 more hide total. So we'll see how many we can get off this next run. As I was saying, back to what I was saying about the wiki, success chance on the tattered hide on fail. So it's a 1 in 30 to get a tier 1, 1 in 50 tier 2, 1 in 75 tier 3, 1 in 100 for tier 4. So in a perfect world, you're gonna make you're gonna take about a grand worth of hide on tier 4 just to make a full set in theory, right? So the higher tier you're able to farm, the better, and obviously the better gold value you're going to get out of that. Exponentially better gold value. Put all that in there. We're going to save all this hide because I want to be able to make at least one set, and I'll make another set to sell. Um, and then the tattered, you get hide on fail. It always will be your bottom line will be 1, and your maximum will be whatever the tier is going to give you. So tier 1 will be 1 to 3, tier 2 will be 1 to 5, tier 3 1 to 8, etc., etc., up to tier 11, which would be 1 to 25. And then on the wiki, you'll also see the oh, tier. Oh, we got 35. Let's go. You'll see where you can look at the gear, um, and things of that nature. Now, the recharge crystals are used to recharge your hunting skill necklace or your leatherworking necklace. Now, oop, don't want that. So we're looking at the gear. It's always good to know about it. Bags of bones are always more important in my opinion until you can get your thieving maxed out. But once you get thieving maxed out, bag of bones don't seem to be as useful just yet. We are looking to utilize bag of bones in a good long-term thing. I know that I've talked to Morty about it for uh the necromancy um, skill. We might be using the bones there, so definitely keep that in mind as you're saving your materials or selling bones. The other thing you're going to use bones for is your prayers. Max prayer and resetting your magic all the way to your health is going to be very vital. It will give you EXP drops, um, gold drop chances, and any stat right here, your drop rate and your loot rate, you're gonna get those fat, juicy pieces of information from. I don't know if y'all, we haven't went out and killed anything recently, but the loot collector's necklace does exactly what you think it does. When you go to the operations, you'll see it always collects whatever. These, when you click them, you want to set these to everything. It'll pick up everything off the ground. You don't have to worry about looting the ground. Now, again, if you don't want to worry about that, you can disable it completely and turn it to just only rare items. So where it only picks up, like if you're not looking and interested in getting the gold or the hide or whatever off the ground from a normal mob, when it does drop it, you can change it to rare items only, etc., etc. And what does a rare item consist of? We'll go to the monsters. We'll go to the tier 1 monsters. We'll start with the malevolence because they are the first mobs you're really going to kill. The rare items, I would assume, are anything that are 1% on, or 10% on, which are going to be your mana rays, your and your gear, your boxes, and your eggs. Now, the malevolent pet egg, I've only gotten one of them outside of. Oh, look at that! We got another tattered hide. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many we need? Can't remember how many I said. I think we need 7, right? Magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have enough. Really? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, I do have enough. What am I talking about? Oh my goodness, I can't count. Let's go ahead and let's go pop to another skilling area. Let's go to the hunting lodge because that's where we need to go next. To produce the first staff. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said hunting lodge. I'm a goofball. Lumberyard. Ugh. Tell me it's been a day. Well, tell me it's been a day. Now we've seen this area in the zone earlier, way earlier. And this is gonna be your woodworking guide that you'll go ahead and turn your scrap wood in to get all of your axe gear. Now you can obviously purchase a Dragonite axe from this guy. You'll see 7,500 scrap wood. Um, that's going to be one of the best axes you can get into the mid game. But you obviously have to get going first with the gear. So let's go ahead and talk to my man here. We're going to go ahead and pick up a red adventuring because that'll be a tier 1. We're not going to worry about picking up anything else. And we're going to buy a woodworking tool. Let's go ahead and dump these hides in here and give them a placeholder. Yep, that's good for me. Down all these. Let's go ahead and put these in here as well. And we're going to drop that there because I like that idea. Magic gear. I'm going to throw that all in there. And because we have swapped off, we'll go ahead and put this in here as well. Along with the 2 needles. All of these. All of these. We'll be using those later. So let's move these needles across. So what does the woodworking stuff do? So initially we're going to start on the normal trees, and then we'll work our way through. But because we're doing tier 1, we don't need to go past the 1 trees, which would be just a regular tree. The woodworking knife. We're going to go ahead and start this right now. We need to get the woodworking reinforced staff. That's what we're gonna try to craft. We need a level 10 fletching. So you can't start crafting the staffs right off the bat. The big thing we want to get is get a catalyst. That'll allow us to do a huge amount of things. So we're gonna go ahead and just start making these because it's easier to just start off here. Oh, we're at tier 11. So good, we're good. We don't need to worry about making any more regular bows just yet. We will need to make regular bows over a period of time to get all of these sets, because ideally what I would like to do for this playthrough and this account is get one of every set from tier 1 all the way to tier 11. I know it's a huge, huge grind, especially when it comes down to mining being probably the hardest one to achieve, as everything in the mining is exponentially harder to get. Um, the big reason I say mining is the hardest one to get is because it's a lot of walking. It's not really hard. It's just you have a lot of traveling you have to do, and you have to craft so many ingots that it's not funny. I couldn't tell you the amount of time that I've spent on the other account just trying to create a full plate set of gear that I kind of wanted to rip my eyes out due to the amount of grind it took. Because I was walking back and forth so much, and I didn't sit there and like farm up a good couple hundred, you know. As you guys seen, I was sitting there just recrafting all of my gear in my inventory, not thinking of anything. And when it comes down to doing the mining, you're gonna have to use your bank a lot. I ended up using my bank quite frequently when it came down to it, as it was just obviously more beneficial and easier to utilize over the course. Oh, we got the wooden staff. Okay, we're good here. We don't need to worry about making another staff yet. We'll look at the stats, 450 on the staff, and we look at this staff, 150. The 350 increase on that's huge. Let's see if we can get a catalyst, because that's gonna allow us to upgrade all the gear once we get the catalyst. Let's go ahead and trade the lumberjack. Let's get a tier 2, another tier up. Let's go ahead and buy one. I'm gonna go ahead and 500. Oh yeah, 800. So you see 800 melee difference on the axe. We're gonna go ahead and put that away. We're gonna go ahead and put these in here. And we're gonna go back to just collecting wood. You do get EXP multipliers based off whatever tier axe or pickaxe that you do utilize. You do get a EXP multiplier on those. I did suggest having a drop chance multiplier added to those, but due to the circumstances of the server being so early on right now, they're debating on changing that into something else later on down the road. Everything is subject to change, of course, as we are constantly talking in Discord channels and figuring things out behind the scenes between the creators such as myself who are making content. Oh, great, we have the wooden catalyst. Okay, we are in business. So let's go ahead and just put all these in here. We're gonna store all these logs. So we have everything that we absolutely need. Let's go ahead and grab one piece. Was that the? No, it's Predator Druid. I'm sorry, I don't need those. I need one of these, 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 and I need all of these. All. And now we go to the upgrade panel. Okay, here is the fun part of this. So we have an 80% chance. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade once, and we're gonna see if we can get it. I have everything. Oh, that's silly me. I have all the gear equipped still. Can't really upgrade something if it's equipped now, can we? So we're gonna upgrade once. Oh, we got the one piece. Let's go ahead and go to piece number 2. Oh, so let's go. Let's go 3. Can we go 3 for 3? Let's go. 4 for 4. Let's go. 5. Let's go. Oh, let's go. And we've made a full set. So, as you've seen, guys, within the first 2 hours, we have made an entire complete set of magic gear. Let's go ahead and equip it. We see our current. Let's go ahead and remove this, and let's go ahead and remove everything because we don't want to have any unorthodox stats. So the base stats that we had were very low. So let's go ahead and add all these pieces in. Oh, we're at 24 magic damage percentage. 60 magic percent damage. So that's 60 damage just for the set. Puts it at 45k accuracy, or 4500 accuracy, and the 4500 defense, which is huge. Go ahead and add this. That's another 12%, puts us at 72 for the weapon. And we're going to go ahead and put the reinforced staff on 162%. Oh my goodness. Now, when it's on a character, you can't see it, but you're getting 500 attack. That's huge. Huge. As you see, we're getting another attack here. I believe this is something that is just crazy good. So just for the base staff, it's 102. We put this on 162. 162. So huge. And obviously we had our drop rates. So let's go ahead and add our necklace back in. That we get from doing in our ring that we get initially. And look at that. Look at that. 262 in less than 2 hours. We get some range strength and some melee strength too on top of it. We increased our damage a little bit more. Oh my goodness. So let's look at our guy. Look at this true Chad of a guy. Now let's go ahead and start do some monster stuff today. Let's go ahead and have it to Malevolent. Let's try to complete this collection log in a few hours. I'm only gonna stick around here for probably another 30 minutes to an hour because we want to cut the stream short. I want to make sure we can save enough content and try to continuously grow. Oh my goodness, we're two-shotting these guys. Look at the damage, 3 shots. So let's look at our inventory. Oh my goodness, look at this. Already 3-shotting these mobs. Exponentially faster farming. 55k, 1765. Oh my goodness. We're going crazy. Oh, good thing. We got a red adventurine ore. So this is why I wasn't really going crazy with a lot of my grinding. As like I was farming a lot of noted gear. I just genuinely was farming noted gear constantly, which is why I didn't bother really doing anything outside of what I was already doing, which was killing mobs on my main account and obviously sitting at the AFK altar. With this account, I will be sitting it and posting it at the AFK altar when I am not streaming. Uh, Due to the circumstances of my streams probably being a little bit sporadic here and there, and the videos never being really consistent on YouTube here, I do want to emphasize that we are going to be trying to put out as much content here and there, and but the next time you see me on here, I may have some extra currency. I may have some new cool stuff. I may have an EXP potion going. And right now we are on Saturday, which is also a double EXP weekend. I do want to emphasize that every weekend is almost double EXP. So come join on the weekends. If you're going to start a new account, start it on the weekend. I believe it starts from Friday, rolls into Sunday. And today, being the best day of the week, Friday, obviously I'm cooking real good right now. Obviously you can see noted gear, it does stack as normal noted gear. Your ores do not stack. Your leather does not stack. Your hide, and as you see, I just got hide for ranged gear. I believe you can get the hide for magic gear too by just farming these mobs. If we right click here, we can also view the drops. So here we go. Yep, see your dragon hide, Rex hide. Come down even further, and here's all your weapon drops. Malevolent pet eggs. I've gotten one. If another one drops here, oh my goodness, I'd be crazy. I'd be 2 for 2. My one account that I did get to pet on, I also I got the Oz necklace earlier today on that account. It is not an Iron Man account, of course. It is a regular with my main account, so I can utilize that on any account going forward if I so choose to. And that is a big, huge upgrade for me to be able to exponentially speed up an account in the event that we have a challenge going forward for elites, um, or something of that nature where I'll just trade not all my gear, but I'll trade it my necklace and my EXP ring over, as those are probably my two most prized pieces of gear on the content. Oh, let's go back. Oh, Rick spawned. Let's go check out Rick real quick. Go ahead and let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we get from Rick. Let's go ahead and fight Rick and see how much damage we're actually doing to Rick now. Initially, we were hitting him like a wet noodle. Now we're hitting for 250k. Man, let's go ahead and bring my other counts over. Let's bring the other one that I've been working on really hard. He has a boss weapon on it. Let's check see how much damage difference is going to be on the account right now. Well, you guys can get an idea of what the real difference is with end game and early game. Like we're talking days of playing and farming compared to an hour of farming. Gives you a little bit of perspective. My main account has been played for roughly 11 days and 20 hours. In between that time, I have been sitting AFK. A lot of the time, I have been sitting AFK farming the hearts so I can purchase the EXP potions to give to my elite account so I could utilize that on my free time when I was farming everything on my elite account. Like I said, currently I don't have a ring on my second account because I believe it's sitting on my elite account currently. Um, that's the funny thing about it is I believe it is sitting on my elite. Yeah, my double EXP ring is sitting on my other account, along with one of the event necklaces that I did get, and my third eye, which is a huge EXP increase as well, which is why my elite account hits like a truck. If I were to give my elite account the Oz necklace. Instead of the current necklace that I do have, I mean, I'm talking like increasing my DPS exponentially more on that account, and we're talking night and day difference. So here we are, fighting Rick, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what the actual overall damage will be at the end of this. Because as you've seen earlier, our first couple fights with him were roughly like 3 or 4k DPS, and we're already surpassed 3 4k DPS threshold. We're into the millions right now with the amount of damage we are doing. Um, Unfortunately, we're not hitting for a million just yet. We're hitting for a couple hundred k here and there is what I have seen. But at the same time, learning it real well. Let's see, almost there. Let's go. Let's go. Gotten quite a bit of levels doing this too, which is very huge for the account. Very, very huge. Who's sitting here? Is it still? Yep, Eddie. And Eddie's still sitting there chilling. Now you see my account is at 274 or 174, and this account our new account right here. You can't see it. I'll go ahead and pan over my other account and look at it. We're looking at level 52 on this account, new account. They're already like halfway going through everything. 35,000 damage. 35,000 damage. We're doing a lot more damage. We're doing 10 times more damage than what we were initially. Oh my goodness, this is great, 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 great news. I love to see that. And just before we get off, we just fought Rick. I'm enjoying that to the fullest. I guess we're going to end it here. And we're going to reload again tomorrow. Probably later in the afternoon again, like it is today. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can get some more new flashy gear. And we're going to see if we can increase this damage another 10x. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping in on the first Divination Hardcore. Sorry, not Hardcore. First Divination Iron Man Rags to Riches account. where we're going to start from the bottom and grow to be the best that we can be. But before we go, let me go ahead and open these boxes for y'all to see. And we got one mystery small box. Nothing crazy, but we did get a level 58 on the loyalty. As you see, our skills, we did pretty good. Pretty good on day one. We got 31 in fletching. It didn't take us too long to get a nice staff with the catalyst crafted. 51 in leatherworking to get the entire full tier 1 magic set. And then we have a 36 in the hunting. So we went 36 for hunting, 36 for woodcutting, and we got everything we need. That's great, great, great news. So what does that mean next? Maybe we're gonna push into the mining, make a melee set. Maybe shoot for a tier 2 or a tier 3. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Don't forget, tune in. We'll see you again tomorrow. You guys have a great night, and I'll catch you all in the next one. GG's and have a great time.